Shalom, I'm gonna give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakah, Kadash. The honors the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well, and salutations to all the Akim, all four corners of earth who's pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. Yeah, I want to get into this poster right here. It symbolizes, all the youth that's in the music movement that's going on right now. And you got this one girl that's up here, this young Miami, this witch is taking over right now. She's got a bunch of the demons behind her, sorcerers behind her, and they have that low vibration music pumping and jamming, and the world is catching on to it. Because the world lies in wickedness. And our people, they promote it the best. And it's not hard to tell, because everybody in the world follows us, you Israelites, whether it be singing, dancing, rapping, tapping, basketball, football, whatever sport it is, anything in entertainment, we are the leaders in it. And these other heathen know that, and the elites know that at the most part. This is why they could take somebody like Sexy Red and give her a lipstick line promoting sexual diseases and stuff, gonorrhea lipstick, chlamydia lipstick flavored, just different flavored BS, man. And not only that, they get rewarded for their wickedness, and you have a few of these jakes on this poster, on this sign right here. They're searching. They claim to be searching for the Lord. And some of them have even, ran across different Israelite camps and, found out they are Israelites. Some of them even put them in their songs. But at the end of the day, it says the devil thanking you for poisoning the rap culture and the youth, making them less intelligent. Because like we said, man, this music, they do 1 minute to 2 minute songs nowadays, with no substance, just quick beat, and it's sickening to you, to the mind for the most part. But the people and the elites know that. It dumbs the people down, and they know that. This is why a song called Boosting Stilling is like the #1 song on the charts, man. You have people that actually have boosting problems, man. They have a sickness with that. You actually have people who have scamming problems. They can't do anything unless they get over on somebody, And these are all problems. But guess what? The elites know that, and they're going to use you to make money off of it. This is Matthew 16:4. A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. So yeah, this wicked generation is seeking after a sign, man. A sign from who, man? For the most part from the Lord, man. Because you got to remember, in their heart, to think the music they're pumping out is helping somebody, man. These people, these music idiots really believe that boosting and scamming, it is the #1 song that needs to be sung by the kids and everybody, and it's helping out the population, man. You got it was an idiot rapper who was defending her, which mainly made me do this video, because it just added on and showed it, like the scriptures speak about, man. These are nothing but big kids, man. They're adults, but they're big kids, man. And they're not gonna let go of that 12-year-old mindset. They're not gonna let go of that 12-year-old mindset, man. It's a vibration that's pushed upon them, man. Toys R Us used to have a song, I don't want to grow up, I want to be a kid forever. Psalm 37:1, a song of David. Freak not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as green herb. So that's it, man. This is their last hoorah for this wicked vibration that push, man. King David was a musician, but his songs wasn't about no debauchery and bullshit. It wasn't about no boosting and scamming. You know, he had songs to uplift your spirit. Right now, the musicians are in a low vibration in this place. And if you know anything about vibrations, you know, vibrations can bring you up, can bring the spirit up and down. And the elites know how to play upon these things. Sound vibrations are very, very important, whether you know that or not. You know, sometimes when you're at home, just in the dark, you'll hear ringing noises, you know, and that's coming from your electronics. And that's mostly because Esau knows of the different vibrations and things that you can put it on. So it'll keep you from going to sleep. It'll make you want to cut the TV on. You know, these are the different things to just keep you like we used to say, knock you off your square, you know. But, yeah, this is a wicked generation, man, you know. Proverbs 29:12, if a ruler hearken to lies, all his servants are wicked, you know. And these people love, you know, whatever their rulers tell them. Donald Trump, every other year, he does his little goofy parties. He's inviting more and more rappers to come up there. And they by their own community, they get in trouble by their own community, but they don't care. It's all about that money, man. Just like you see these little demons on this sign right here, it's all about that money. They'll tell you that in a second. They'll sell their drugs to their own mama. Let me drop down. This is Proverbs 29:16. Let me go up a little. Let me go to Proverbs 29:15. The rod of reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself bringeth his mother to shame. And that's what we're giving these people, that rod of reproof. Why? Because the Lord has given us this wisdom through these scriptures, man. We're telling our people to repent and come out of their wicked ways, man. Don't listen to these. Don't let these be your idols. They're enjoying their consolation right now here in Babylon, even though they're jacked up and really don't really get to enjoy it. But this is what they're signed up for, you know. These people, what do you got on here? You got which one of them? Some of these people can't even look in the mirror. They can't even be by themselves, man. I don't know if it's anyone on this chart, but there's some stars and entertainers. They can't look in the mirror. They can't have mirrors in their houses. Some of these R&B singers and stuff. It's because of the pact that they made with the devil, man. On the left-hand side, man. Instead of seeking the Lord and righteousness, they wanted to seek the left-hand side and what the left-hand side had for them. And so that's a consolation gift. But let me drop down. This is Proverbs 29:16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increase, but the righteous shall see their fall. You know, and that's a beautiful thing. And that's what we're all praying to see, the evil fall, man, you know. Because, once again, we're able to, you know, see wickedness, and we're seeing it multiplying here in Babylon, whether it be upon our kids, you know, our family. You know, these are different demons that hop off and cling on to each other. This is why we're not supposed to be around these type of people like that, man, because their mindset is demonic, man, you know. And he says, let me bring that back again, Proverbs 29:16, when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases, but the righteous shall see their fall, man, you know. And transgression, you know, rebellion, you know, is a rebellious nation, like the scriptures speak about, man. They're all about rebellion, man. They think in their mind they're doing the right thing, man, you know, whether it be, you know, the Sukihanas, you know, whether she you know, was the Africanism stuff with Dr. Umar, you know, or even you know, look at your Cardi B's, just start their own type of religion and have people jumping around just throwing up dark signs and stuff. And then you even got your Kodaks that, you know, he sings about he's an Israelite. Future sings about he's an Israelite. You know, NL Chopper, you know, the Dirks, they want to be Muslims and stuff. So these people are all over the place, man. And right now, they're in that, you know, they're getting their gift, man. You know, people worship them. You know, they get to go to these different stores where these goofy clothes they wear, you know. And the number one thing is people worship them. This is Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. They put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight, man. You know, and these people, like I just gave you a rundown, these people are wise in their own eyes, man. You know, they really and they believe that they're doing the right thing, that their songs are hits, that they're gonna help upraise the people. In all actuality, all it does is help their pockets out. And then in return, anywhere it go, they got to get that money up. These people aren't happy, man. They have to spend a lot of money for their entourages, for the lifestyle that they live, you know, to pay off the lawyers, the cops, you know. It goes on and on, you know. They're calling on the left-hand side, man. But we have the cheat code, man, you know. And what is the cheat code? These scriptures, man. And the Lord knows who we are, too, as well, man. While they're getting glorified by man, you know, we want to be on the Lord's right-hand side, man. This is Psalm 18:3. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. So we call upon the Lord, you know, and that's who's our hero. That's who we're gonna worship and everything, man. While you people are worshiping the Lord's enemies, basically, man. You know, because you choose to do wickedness, man. With that being said, I hope this is edifying. I just wanted to, you know, I seen this poster, and like I said, it was a lot going on as far as, you know, they got this chick, this Young Miami, and they got this Indiana Irie. You know, I don't care too much about her, but what she said made some sense, because I remember Indiana Irie made that song, you know, that natural song for the women, and I ain't like that shit, man. I like my women looking nice. Cut your hair, you know what I'm saying? Don't be having no underarm pits and hair on your legs and stuff like that. And she got down on Young Miami, and everybody's mad at her. But yeah, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these people, they're just stuck in the merry-go-round anyways, because they believe what they're doing is the right thing. But with that being said, Shalom Akim.